Little Heath School is in its 60th year. We thought it would be nice to put together a short video diving into the history of the school. Join us now as we take a nostalgic trip down memory lane, honouring the rich heritage and countless memories that have shaped the school into what it is today. Since its establishment in 1963, Little Heath School has been home to so many students, accommodating countless teachers, witnessing the acquisition of a diverse range of qualifications and being led by a select few head teachers. In this video, we begin by featuring Mr. Ramsden, who shares his perspective on this extraordinary milestone.
Hello everyone, I'm delighted to be able to today kickstart our LHS 60 anniversary celebrations. We're really looking forward to being able to celebrate 60 years of Little Heath. A lot of what we're doing is in the autumn term, in October, but we're really trying to launch the celebration this summer term. Our aim as a school is really simple. We want to honour our past achievements, celebrate our current and our recent success, and crucially look forward to even more success in the future, an even brighter future for LHS. Little Heath first opened its doors 60 years ago in 1963. It might surprise you, I wasn't even born then. 6 years away I was born in 1969, and I know you might find that hard to believe. It's incredible to think how far we have come in that time. From that first day back in 1963. Little Heath was home to, would you believe, 155 students only, a tiny proportion of our current population, with a dedicated team of 9 teachers. Today, we boast a student population over 1,650, nearly 200 members of staff, including support staff, all trying to guide the education that the students here at LHS receive, and that's incredible. To commemorate our special LHS 60 milestone, we're organising a whole range of celebration activities. Some, as I said earlier, starting this summer, many more in the new academic year. And really this is just my opportunity as head teacher to whet your appetites a little bit with the kind of activities that we're going to get involved in as the year goes on. I'd just like to give some examples of those, as I say, to whet your appetite. Firstly, 60 tasks for 60 years. Over the summer holidays, we're encouraging you as students to undertake 60 different activities or tasks, all related to our anniversary. We're also doing a time capsule, which is absolutely brilliant. Been working on this for a little while. The idea of it, and we'll be burying a time capsule somewhere on school site on the official celebration of the 6th of October. It'll be filled with items that have been chosen by you as students. There's been a cake competition, would you believe, already. It's been a brilliant success. The winning design is going to be used to bake the actual anniversary cake in October, which will be part of our celebration event. And I'm delighted that today I'm able to announce the winners of the LHS 60 cake competition. I'll make sure that I get my details absolutely right. This was a house competition, so really important. In third place, congratulations to Evie in year 8. She's a student from Warwick, so she received the third place award. In second place, Jada in year 7. Conway student, and huge congratulations in joint first place, 2 students from year 9, Lottie and Phoebe, both of whom, as you might expect, are sterling students. They won the competition jointly, and Sterling therefore win the house cake competition. Congratulations to all of you who entered that competition. It was really popular and a great way to start the celebrations. Probably the most significant of all our events is 60 Voices. And this has already been going on for quite a while. We've been interviewing alumni from the school. What I mean by alumni is students who used to come here, who have got back in touch with us. Perhaps they've been really successful in their lives or are really proud of what they achieved at Little Heath. we've been interviewing them, and some of them go all the way back to that 60-year anniversary in 1963. We've also interviewed current students, and we're really just getting them, all of those people, to tell us about their experiences of the school, and what it was like way back in 1963, and that has been absolutely fascinating. A somewhat nostalgic view of how the school has grown and developed from that original day with those 155 students. We're going to carry on interviewing current students and alumni over the next little while, and then we'll be creating individual videos on our social media channels, as well as an overall celebration video of 60 voices, which we'll use again at the celebration event in October. Finally, we're having an aerial photo done. So Monday, the 17th of July, we'll be organising our Year 7 and 8 students to spell out the letters LHS on the field. We've already had a practice. It went really, really well. We're going to do an aerial photo with a drone camera, which will be part of our celebration materials. Now, when I said finally, that's just things I'd like to talk to you about today. There are lots more house competitions coming up, lots more student celebration events leading up till October, and then in fact throughout the next year, just to celebrate what is a momentous anniversary. 60 years for any school is huge. And here at Little Heath, we're really proud of where the school began and where we've taken it to today. And I'm hoping that we can really celebrate that anniversary in a proper style.
So much has changed over the past 6 decades. Our Deputy Head Teacher and Behaviour Lead, Mr Coulson, delves into the history of behaviour at Little Heath School and the evolution of punishment and sanctions.
Hi everyone. As you probably know, we're looking at behaviour at the school at the moment. We met with the student council a few months ago and they came up with lots of good ideas. And one of the ideas that was given to me was this punishment book, which is original book from when Little Heath started 60 years ago. And in it, the person I think probably who did my job in the school wrote down all of the punishments that students had and what they did to achieve that punishment. So if I have a look at the first one back in 1963, looks like a Year 9 boy truanted a lesson. And his punishment was 2 strokes of the cane on his hand, which is very different to what we do at the moment, isn't it, with our SDS and Heads DT, which suddenly doesn't seem quite so bad. If I look at a couple of other ones, we've got some vandalism, led to 2 strokes of the cane again. We've got pouring ink out of a window, 6 strokes of a cane. What do you think we'd do now if someone poured ink out of the window? We don't really have ink, do we? We've got absolute insolence to a teacher, so rudeness to a teacher, 4 strokes of the cane. And then there's a big group of boys here, I think probably from Year 10s in 1972, who've been causing public nuisance and setting off fireworks. 6 strokes of the cane for that. But it is, I'm sure, we're quite glad that we don't have punishments like that anymore. But it's very, very interesting to see what they used to do, particularly as we review our behaviour policy for next year. Thanks.
Beyond the walls of our school, Little Heath's legacy is carried by our alumni who've gone on to make their mark on the world. Let's hear from some of them now as they share their fondest memories and the impact of their time at Little Heath.
So, hi, my name is David Canham. I'm 27 and I was a student and a teacher at Little Heath from 2007 to 14 when I left the 6th form, and then 2020 to 2022 as a teacher, geography teacher. This is my classroom actually.
It's Nigel Rowland. I was a student. I was here a pupil, as we were referred to, 1965 through to 1970.
My name is Bethan Clothier. I went to school here in 2008 to 2015.
Was a form tutor as well to an amazing group of 30 or so students, which are 7 DCA, 8 DCA, and they're now gone on to a better form, I'm sure, outside of my care of control. But no, I was a geography teacher and have since moved on to a school in London, where I'm teaching geography in South London there. Very much enjoying it still. It's going really, really well. And just lovely to be back, really.
I ended up as, because I was into sport, captain of most things, and absolutely loved it. So for Stirling, we did the best we could. Football, basketball, table tennis. Table tennis is still played today. It's something I truly love, and still play league at league standard. Yeah.
So when I left school, I went to university to study drama. I fell in love with drama at Little Heath and wanted to continue that. And since then, I tried to go into a bit of teaching, and I worked with children, and I went to work at a girls' boarding school. And since then, I fell in love with marketing. So I went to study a master's in marketing and brand management, and now I work for a school doing their marketing.
Memories, so many. They really do vary. I think for everyone, including those people probably watching this, your first day as a Year 7 student when you're 11 years old is probably one of the most defining memories you have, just because it's that wake-up call of, I'm a very, very small fish in a very big pond. All of a sudden, you're I remember being sat in the Great Hall with all my friends, and they literally just read out your names, and you're turning around frantically to try and see the member of staff who's waving at you.
Some of my best memories come from drama at Little Heath. We did a lot of productions like Alice in Wonderland, Monsters, and that was some of the best times that I had. And when we did Alice in Wonderland, I remember that we went out to workshops around local primary schools, and we did workshops on puppeteering and acting, and that was great, and that really got me into working with children. So drama was a huge part of my life when I was at school. I just remember rehearsing at lunchtimes and after school, being the last ones out, and just having the best time and making loads of friends in all the productions.
As we celebrate this momentous occasion, we express our heartfelt gratitude to the countless individuals who've contributed to the success and legacy of Little Heath School. To our dedicated teachers, passionate staff and supportive parents, thank you for your unwavering commitment and support and your belief in our students' potential. And to our amazing students, past and present, how could we possibly forget the incredible contribution you have made towards our school? Don't forget, this video looks back on the history of Little Heath School. You are part of this history. Happy 60th anniversary, Little Heath. May our legacy endure, and may the spirit of knowledge and unity continue to shine brightly for generations to come. Little Heath School has stood the test of time, adapting and evolving to meet the changing needs of our students and of society. It is an honour to be part of this incredible legacy. Together we have built a community where every individual is valued and their potential is nurtured. Here's to 60 years of excellence and to many more years to come.
We hope you've learned something by watching this video. Personally, I can't wait for the LHS 60 celebrations to begin. I guess they already have. But they're really going to build up momentum as this term goes on and into next year. Make sure you get involved, because you individually are part of a hugely impressive LHS history since those starting days in 1963. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you learned a lot from it.